We bought a Renault Master medium wheelbase 2008 for our conversion. Reason being for the medium wheelbase is you can effectively park it anywhere. So, you know, and there's two of us. If there'd have been more of us, then yeah, I could have warranted getting a longer motor. But this thing, you'd be able to park it anywhere. It's a DCI 100. Pulls like a train. Ideal for what we want. There's so much we're going to do with it. But you know, the thing is,
in the roof. So what are we doing?
We're going to put a big 20mm perspex, so you better see the stars. Ta-da! Perspex.
That's so clear, isn't it? You see the sky and everything.
Yeah. Ideal for when you're doing the washing up.
That's a nice fit.
Wicked, eh?
Yeah.
I am. That's going to be a box at the back. So, A, it gives you something to put your feet on when you spin the seat around, rather than your legs dangling. So that's going to be boxed out to it. So then we can put hiking boots in there, waterproofs, all your little knickknacks that you hardly ever use, but when you come back and you don't want them out here, chuck them in there. That'd be spot on. That was it. Painted the floor, even though started touching it up, but to be honest, I was just about to just paint the whole lot. So we've done that.
We didn't have any rust on there, did we?
No, no, there's little nicks in here, there, and everywhere. Just like the main centre back pillar. There was scuffs, so nothing major. The floor was pretty straight.
Do you want to explain what your plans are? Like
what we're going to set in here?
Yeah.
Well, the idea of it is we're going to have in that centre panel there is going to be your oven, grill, and burner. So it's like effectively it's the same as a cooker that you have in your house. So we're going to have that in the centre. Off to the left of that, you're going to have cupboards, whether I'll put drawers in there or doors, not quite decided yet. Depends on sort of like how we're going to, or what we're going to put in it. To the right of that, again, will be another cupboard, because I don't want the cooker too close to the bed. That way then, we can make those two double sections there. We're saying that, we're putting a window in there. So we've got to try and get a window small enough now, so it gives you a bit of an upstand, which we should anyway. We're going to have an opening window on that side. So then also, because of that centre section there, because we're going to be putting a gas cooker there, and then I can put vents in the walls so it ventilate out. And then that's it. And then again, the bed. So that's roughly where the bed's going to go. We've just got to make a big panel for the front, which again, the fridge freezer is going to go underneath there. Underneath all of that garage area, you're going to have the gas bottle, the water storage, your spare wheel, oh yeah, and your batteries. So, and the good thing is I haven't got that far to go, because the main battery is in between the seats at the front, so it's not underneath the bonnet, whereas they normally
You got a bargain on the seats, didn't you?
Yeah, well that was it. Well, what's they normally, they're £900 each for £900 each for swivel seats. and to me 1800 quid in a pair of seats is like nah.
And there's a reason we're leaving a gap in between them, isn't there?
Yeah.
Well, two reasons actually.
Right. One reason is so they can spin, so we don't because otherwise you'd have a double seat, and also if you had to get out from the back and jump in the front and quickly drive off, you haven't got to jump outside the van, slipping and sliding about in the mud with your underpants on.
Yeah,
so,
and also there's going to be where Lily's going to sleep, our dog, isn't it?
That's it. So we're going to make put a little bed there. That'd be ideal for her. Initially had fully enclosed doors. The trouble is we wanted windows in them, and it turned out it was cheaper to buy a new set, well not a new, buy another set of doors with windows in. As Renault were asking like ridiculous amounts of money, but this way we got the best of both worlds, and then if I work it out right, we should be able to make the back windows double glazed, because I might be able to put a decent thickness perspex, so it gives us a double glazed window. The frames, I've put insulation in all the framework of the doors, so again they're going to be insulated, so you haven't got no cold spots in the back. Floor's all painted, it's ready for the insulation. The arches are done, which is the most coldest part and also the noisiest part, because you've got wheel traffic, so that's it. So we got that done. We still got to box that in yet, but at least the floor's painted, so that's sealed up on the inside. Then underneath, that's it, we'll do the under sealing, but that's it. We still got to put our battens through, put our insulation in and put our flooring down, but that's it, we're getting there. It's and
it looks like the base of the beds.
Yeah, and that's it. But give you a rough idea of the, the base of the bed. We still got a panel to put across there and all sorts, but you'll see anyway. So
yeah, we'll show you more of that.
Yeah, but it's it's
coming along.
We're getting there.
Yeah, so it's in good nick, this van, so it's it's easier. There's a bit of insulation there I can see as well.
That's it. That's all your soundproofing, as well as we got insulation going again on top of that. Any areas like the very bottom, I've put expanding foam in, so it's inaccessible. So that's it.
And didn't you put insulation on the beams here?
Yeah, that's to stop any because of the coldness from the outside, it tends to want to try and travel to any surface it touches, but that is insulated tape, so it's got like an insulation barrier, so it stops anything. If it, like, the coldness of the steel won't react to the whatever you're going to put on it, bands or the fit lining of the roof or anything like that. So that's it. But we still got the insulation to go on the roof yet anyway, so
it's exciting stuff, isn't it?
And that's it. And then we got your favourite TNG you want to put up. So
TNG? Oh, tongue and groove.
Yeah, your tongue and groove. But your roof light, I've still got another sheet of perspex, which I'm going to make that into a double glazed unit, so that'll be completely sealed. So you won't have any condensation or anything like that.
Brilliant. So, yeah, sounds good so far.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paul.
Of the van, we've put a vent with an electric fan in there, mainly because of the summer. It's going to get really hot, so it shouldn't get too hot with the amount of insulation, but it's always added a bit of fresh air, never does you any harm. So we've put that in. We could have filmed it, we could have sort of showed you how I cut the hole out and things like that. If anyone's unsure of what tool to use to cut it out, then by all means ask, but I used a 1 mil thin carbon blade. Cuts through like butter, doesn't generate a great deal of heat, doesn't melt the paint, so it's pretty good for it. Jigsaws, they're okay, but you end up bouncing all over the show and you end up snapping blades, to be honest.